So we're gonna start 1971 Chevy C10 short bed with a utility bed. Does that make sense? No turning back now. All right, so let's do the walk around. This thing right here was, I've known about this truck for probably 2 or 3 years, right? At a guy, it's like a buddy I know, it's like a big car guy. And he had this truck sitting, and I've always wanted it because I knew, one, it's a short bed C10, right? First of all, in North Carolina, short bed C10s, they're out there, but they're not that easy to find. Long bed, come on out here. I could show you 10 of them in just New Bern alone, literally. I really can't, but they're close to here, I promise. And you find them all day long, especially the square body. I know that's a popular one. I find those all day. But now short beds with this utility style bed, that's a tough one. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys know where one's at. Because I'd be betting that most people do not. But who knows? What do I know? When I first grabbed this truck, it was filled up here with crap. And then when I told my buddy I wanted to grab it from him, he cleaned it out, you know, as best as he could. And this is what he left me. So I basically pushed this thing off the trailer, and this is where it's been sitting for the last couple weeks because I've been trying to get you guys that 71 Roadrunner going. Well, Taiwan's holding up some parts, I guess, because we're in a waiting stage for that car. That's fine. We'll just move along to this and see what we can't do. So I'm gonna clean this thing out today and let you guys check it out with me. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So what I'm thinking, this is the title on this was a Maryland title, I want to say. And obviously the guy was a big old construction dude. I'm thinking he was more or less an electrician. Oh, come on. This is probably where the treasure's at, because, oh. All right, we'll go to this one. Give me a dang screwdriver. Oh, my Lord, I can't get it. I sure do love old cars, especially when I can't do nothing. Oh, man, fucking nightmare. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Yes. I already not went through them, but I just gave a peeky to a lot of these just to see what they left me. And my buddy left me nails. That was so nice of him. And a stir stick. Oh, and some drywall screws. He's such a good guy. Now here's some treasure. We got some, let's see here. We got some caulk. Ain't nothing like some big white caulk tubes to get the party started. So we got some caulk. Got some nail hole patch. He might have been a carpenter. Nah, I'm saying he was jack of all, master of none. Because right here he's got the power grip. Steering wheel cover. Oh, the party started now. Oh, just roof patch. You guys thought we were about to do something there, I know it. Anyway, enough of that. So, I feel like a job hopper around here. If I'm not to a Pontiac and then back to a 71 Mopar, or back out to a, what is this, a 71 C10 now? Oh, man. Don't be a job hopper, guys. You'll never get nothing accomplished. So, but anyway, I was going to leave this one for another day. Just turn it around on the 72 Pontiac Grand Prix. Now I kind of ordered some parts for that, so I'm waiting. So I might as well come back out to the C10 and see if we can't get this thing fired up and see what kind of crazy engine knock this thing's got. So, well, what I did is I had to order an ignition switch. I love my buddy to death that I get some cars from, but man, every time I get a car from him, I can never get a freaking key. I don't know why that's so hard. It's almost like these things are worth more than the car, so he's keeping my keys on me. So, all right, so ignition key. We do it with Mopar. Let's see if Chevy's just as easy. We'll twist this freaking chrome ring out of here. Oh my gosh, I got it with my hands. I bet you if I put a little lube on it. What I'm going to try to do is get lucky on this. I'm going to maybe I'll run it off the boat tank. I want to see how much gas is in this thing. And if I could get real lucky, just dump a bunch of Supreme over it, over all the varnish, and see if she'll fire. And this truck here, guys, I don't know. I had big dreams for it. I got another 350 for it. But now I'm just getting overwhelmed with, and I'm only a one-man show. You guys know that. Because Jaden's at school, like always. And, you know, being a one-man show, I don't like to sit on stuff for a long time. Because then everything just gets worse. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably get this one running, see how bad it is. And then you guys let me know what I should do with it. Because it is a cool C10. But it's not a dream truck for me or anything. It was just something I really wanted to rescue because I've seen it for so many years. Sitting there rotting away. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta go get those tools. Well, this turned into a straight up nightmare like usual. This thing would not come out no matter what I did. I thought it was the trim bezel. I didn't spin it enough. I spun it like 50,000 times. Then I was thinking the tumbler was holding the bezel in. So, you know, I did the worst thing you could and started drilling into the tumbler. And I don't know what happened. It just finally decided to come out. So I didn't do anything differently. I just started jacking around with it and it finally decided to play ball. Come on. Oh my gosh, man. Good Lord, man. I wish I'd give you a better class on that one, guys, but don't do what I just did there. Holy crap. Freaking nightmare. This crap called, this lube stuff. Dialect grease. I like to dialect grease all my stuff, my connections when I think about it. Because the humidity and, you know, all that kind of crap will just start give you these bad connections, or you don't freeze on you and you can't get them off just over time. Alright, now you get your little screwdriver here. Hope you guys can see this and my head's not in the way. I'm trying to bust jokes and be funny for you guys. Because people comment, they say, man, you need to be a little more funny. But there ain't no joking today. This stuff's really just aggro. I'll be honest. I try to be as honest I can with this stuff. And if there's something to be funny about, believe me, I want to be funny. Alright, so we're getting this battery moved here. This old battery, I just happen to have the same exact one out of that. If you guys follow me on my short clips, you just picked up that sweet 72 Grand Prix. Sweet car, man. And the battery just happened to be the same exact one as this. All right, battery's in. Let me at least turn the key and see if she even moves at all. If not, then we're gonna have to play the old, where's the electrical connection stop at? You know, that game. But I think she'll be all right as long as we got a good charge on that battery, which I'm not sure about that. Let's see.
For the great church leaders.
We definitely got power. Nothing to the starter though. Oh, there she goes. All right, that's a bonus. So we got power going everywhere that we need it to. Next thing we're gonna do, you guys know the game. Now we're gonna play the fuel game. And I really just wanna put this, I really don't wanna pump fuel, old fuel into it. I just wanna use it off the boat tank, but then I gotta split the line. You guys know how this game goes. Or I could just freaking dump a bunch of Supreme in it. I don't know. Might as well go ahead and get this off though. I'm jacking around too much. Trying to get a quick win. And you guys know there ain't nothing quick about doing this crap. So let me fill this tank up with about, what is this? 5 gallons of Supreme. See if I can spill this all over myself. That's always a bonus. Ooh, I can smell that varnish, boy. Yes. You know it's gonna be all gummed up. I guarantee I'm not gonna be able to run it off this tank. Ooh, 5 cents on the ground. Dumping all my $50 in gas. Gotta pick this 5 cents up though. That looks like enough to cause a fire, so I think that's plenty. At least we're outside, so if it burns down, it'll just burn my shed, not my whole dang shop. All right, I should get the battery charger out here too, because it's gonna kill this battery. You know that, you know how this works. I need to be able to see. All right, well, she's getting fired. She wants to start. I'd love to see some gas start pouring out of that tube though, or that line. All right. Well, we got lucky on that one, guys. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna, since I cut this old line, I'm gonna get this line off. And then I'm gonna throw a 7/16 or 5/16 line on it. We'll hook her back up, and she's gonna fire, so we're good there, thank goodness. I cut every corner, guys, that you can. Didn't clean the tank, didn't change the oil. What else did I do? Didn't put a battery charger to it. Not even have no water, hardly any water, well, half water in it. Didn't even see if it's got spark. I mean, I literally was hoping for the best and got lucky, but it is a Chevy, so these things are notorious for starting, which that's why I love Chevy, by the way. Well, I love them all, you guys know that.
the tall, tall pine trees grow. There'll live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And a papa wanna save my soul, but a sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll.
All right, so we got her all nice and pressure washed. The next thing I wanted to do was look at the pad on the front of this 350 or 305, 307. I don't know what it is. But I really want to make sure that I don't think it's a matching number. I want to see what it came out of. So I'm pretty sure with a 1973 GMC valve cover, somebody could have replaced them, but I highly doubt it. So let's see what we got here on this. You guys all know this, all you Chevy guys. This little pad right here has some numbers on it. All right, let's try again. We have a V0322T Tango Juliet Charlie. So it is a 0. I wasn't sure if it was an 8. So V0322 Tango Juliet Charlie. You guys know what that is off the top of your head? Let me know. I'm about to look it up right now. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Oh, oh. Oh man. My name's Brad. This is Poor Boy's Garage, and watch me struggle for the rest of my freaking life doing this crap. Let's go with the TJO, man. I want to see if I can't figure it out on that. Holy crap, that took forever. So we got it. So here's what we're looking at on the front of the pad. You got the V03 22 TJC. All right, that's on the front of the pad. That's what you get on those Chevys and GMs right there. What's stamped on that pad. So I got a 350 engine that doesn't have a stamp on it, so that means it's been milled, most likely. So it got rid of those numbers. But this one, and I knew this wasn't going to be a matching numbers. I could just kind of tell. But then I was kind of like wishy-washy about it. But anyway, so V is your engine assembly plant code. So V came from Flint, Michigan on this. Flint, Michigan. And then these numbers are important because your 03 is your, just like a calendar, January, February, March. So March. And then your 22 is your, obviously, the 22nd. And then the last numbers are the one that was kicking my butt. I was sitting here forever trying to figure it out, but it's your engine suffix code. You can't go off your engine identification number or obviously you can't do your engine VIN. That is going to bring up all your VINs. So if you're trying to look at it, those last three numbers, engine suffix code. So mine was TJC, and it comes out to a 1973 350, and it came out of a C20 to a 3500 truck. So I had a feeling it was not the original motor, but now we know. If I do get her up on the rack, I'll try to find the, actually I probably ain't gonna mess with it anymore, but the casting numbers, you know, you can double check that as well, figure out some stuff on there. So that's the story on the C10, and that's how you do it. All right, flat tire again. I'm gonna come over here, go over to the shop, fill up the back tire, and there's something I wanted to test out. And I'll let you know here in a second. Let's see if she starts. Fires right up every time too. try again here. See, she'll fire right up. Engine knock and all, baby. It's a shame. Usually 9 times out of 10, I'll get these old vintage cars running. And I don't ever have too many straight motor like knocking or something crazy that happens to them, really. This is actually the first one where I fired it up and it had a hellacious bearing, spinning a bearing or whatever it's doing, knocking. Let me open this gate.
Yes, you can. Well, I got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollering her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home? Well, my gals in Mississippi get along and they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. Well, hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes, they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the roundest.
Don't know if we're back in business yet or not. Because I got a feeling we're gonna die. Right here. At least we're in the parking spot this time. Well, I see what the problem is. We're leaking gas. I didn't notice it yesterday, but now I see it leaking out the bottom of the tank. So I don't get to try my no-knock test. I'm gonna come back and try it out. So I'm gonna go home, fix this leak real quick, and then we're gonna try again. So that was the problem. So I was just leaking fuel. It's not dripping, it's not leaking a lot, but just enough where my 4 gallons I put in yesterday leaked out. So that's a bonus. This thing's got a great balance on the front. I mean, it's so smooth. Look at my hand. Hopefully we could just coast home. Of course, there'd be a car coming. Why do these always die like right in the intersection? It wouldn't die, you know, when you're just cruising down the street, but when you get to an intersection, good thing I'm in front of my other friend's house. I think it don't have enough gas in it again. Sucking the air. It's definitely getting gas. I think we're just gonna let it cool down. See if she'll fire. Come on, baby, you can make it. Up around this corner. Home free. Yes. Yes, made it to the shop. Oh yeah, I think that whole engine knock thing is not going to happen today, guys, because I am not driving this thing back down there again. I had a 350 for it. It's sitting in the shop, but I just want to see if we could go ahead and test the waters on the engine knock. Yeah, this thing does not want to play ball.
Looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepping papa from way